Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Sexy Dex is here.
Hey guys.
And look, his little top is coming in. He's been using the stuff that I've been using on my edges. Now, where's Toya? I told you all that she does have a real job. And then she couldn't.
But Toya was slammed today. I felt bad. I said, just because she said, I can't get up.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So we miss you. Toya, and there's a lot of wonderful things. Where should we start? First, I'm going to tell you about my Hollywood day.
Okay.
Today, I interviewed O'Shea Jackson.
How was that?
We first met straight out of Compton. Ice Cube's son. He's got a movie with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron, which looks good. Long shot. It opens in theaters May 3rd. It was great. Happy anniversary to his parents. Ice Cube and his wife have been married for 27 years. I'm going to let you handle the names, but there's a new movie, The Stuber, which is coming out in June. It's David Bautista, the former wrestler, who's now doing his little The Rock thing. And
Kumail Nanjiani.
I said his name wrong. I said, here, eat some candy.
Actor and comedian.
Yeah, he's an actor and comedian. And Stuber looks very funny. It's about an Uber driver who kind of likes he gets kidnapped by a detective, and it's a wild chase as they look for the bad guys. But that's Birdman and Toni Braxton. They work off for real this time.
Again, like this is the third.
No, this is it though.
Okay.
Birdman is now dating Nicole Murphy, who was married to Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Who was with Michael Strahan.
Who really should be named one of the sexiest women of the year.
She is. Just... Nicole Murphy is life goals. She's 51. And if I had never been introduced to sugar in my life, me and her would be like...
competing,
Yeah, but someone slipped some sugar to me and it's been ever since. But Nicole Murphy is bad.
Yeah,
she's gorgeous. She got 5 kids, Miami?
She has 5 kids.
She has... Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she does have the most... Yeah, you're right.
She has a bunch of kids by Eddie Murphy. He's got 10.
Yeah, she's never ate sugar in her life.
No, she's never eaten sugar in her life. But remember when she dated Michael Strahan?
Yes.
Look at this body count.
Yeah, I remember.
She was engaged to Michael Strahan. She was cheating on him. And he put a tracker in her car.
And he caught her that way?
Yeah.
Wow.
He suspected she was cheating. Now, what do you think? Now, you think she'll cheat on Birdman?
Yes.
First off, Keisha Cole done dated Birdman, Toni Braxton. What is it?
Birdman been ran through.
Is it money? Is it money or?
Oh, Jesus.
And this is and don't look at this as water. Size of money. What was it? What is it? What is it? What makes Birdman like?
Well, it's not the face because those tattoos don't do it. For anybody, I'm sure.
He was getting rid of some of them, though.
Not quick enough.
Kissing Lil Wayne. We didn't know what was going on, Birdman. But obviously, you have something that's reeling them in. For you to dump Toni Braxton, now wait, Dex. She lost the $5 million ring. He didn't dump her. But now, Nicole Murphy comes walking down the street and it's like...
Right. You know, like, maybe it is money because you weren't even concerned when she lost... You said $5 million?
Yeah.
You weren't even concerned when she lost that, but now Nicole, and I'm not saying who looks better or whatever, but Nicole comes up and you're like, all right, I got to trade you and I'm going to go with her now.
Nicole Murphy's body is life goals if you've never had sugar. Idris Elba is getting married this weekend.
Okay.
The wedding is in Monaco to the woman that we saw him propose to, not the woman who's got his 4-year-old son, married another woman, who's a former Miss Vancouver. Her gown is being described as sexy and regal by Vera Wang. Congratulations to Idris Elba. Kevin Hunter had to call the cops on Wendy Williams.
Uh-oh.
His little bitch is coming out.
Oh, my God.
They're both moving stuff out of the house, the mansion in New Jersey.
At the same time?
He calls the cops on Wendy saying, you can't take that. You can't take that. You don't let her get her wigs, her shoes, her clothes. Matter of fact, everything in that damn house, because she paid for it.
Then again, she did just fire him. And I think after all this stuff is coming out, nobody else is going to work with him. So he might need that stuff more than she does.
You really need that big TV? You really need that aquarium?
For the baby. It's for the baby.
For the baby. What's he going to say? I need, what's the baby's name? Journey. I need this for little Journey. But he called the cops on Wendy, and they had to agree. They kind of like disagree that this was going on. Beyonce and her sneakers. Her new campaign with Adidas has started, everybody. And that's like sneaker goals. She's really serious about this.
Now we can wear our Adidas again. I'm excited.
You stopped wearing it?
Like, it wasn't like the cool thing to do for a while, but now I cannot wait to get some shell tops. This weekend I'm going to do
Adidas.
it. Adidas.
You remember that song from Run DMC?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were going to say no, Patty.
No, I was
an embryo.
No, I remember it. I remember the look and everything.
R. Kelly, are you ready for more Surviving R. Kelly? There's a 2-hour documentary that Lifetime is presenting that's going to air May the 4th. 10 p.m. It's a 2-hour special hosted by Soledad O'Brien.
It's over for you, boy.
It's over for you. Now they're called Soledad. Soledad, come over here. Get this documentary together. Now, they are saying that Kels is overwhelmed because he can't read.
That's the only problem.
And because they're saying that because he can't read Dex, he doesn't understand the legal documents.
You don't need to understand that you committed a crime. You're going to jail. That's all you need to know.
He's overwhelmed.
He's getting on my nerves.
The special airs on May the 4th, the same night that Candy Burris is in Philadelphia with her dungeon tour. That's why they created VCRs. Because I got to let y'all know what's going on inside the dungeon. Director John Singleton, he needs your prayers, everybody. He really needs our prayers. The director, Rosewood, Snowfall, Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice. He's had a stroke. Now they're saying he's in a coma. Last week when we first talked about this, they said that he had a mild stroke. A mild stroke is no joke. Yeah. I am a stroke survivor. I had a mild stroke. I couldn't walk. I lost my vision. I was messed up. To hear that now that John Singleton has slid into a coma, it's very, very serious. He was just here 2 years ago, and he's 51. I had my stroke when I was 51. And what was incredible, he was like, oh my God, Patty, you had a stroke? And he was asking me like all these questions.
Yeah.
He was just like, because he was like, why do you walk with a limp? And just things like that. So I was telling him my journey. And of course he said, oh, Patty, you don't look like you had a stroke. Yeah. And I said, but I did. For me to have this conversation with him. And in recent pictures, he just hasn't looked good to me. Okay. Sometimes you can look at someone and say, you look healthy. Or you look at someone and say,
something might be, yeah.
You don't look too healthy. Are you drinking your water? Are you dating Nicole Murphy? No. Prayers for John Singleton. Yeah. It's very serious. They have hired a conservator for his estate.
Do you think it's too soon for that, or is it like necessary right now?
You know what? The guy from 90210.
Luke Perry?
Yes. He was in a coma.
Oh, he was, yeah.
He was 51. I'm scared.
Yeah, that's scary.
I'm scared. If it's a situation where they've got to gather up people before they start pulling plugs, and that could, I'm not saying it is, but it could be. Maybe that's why they have a conservator to sort out, because he has children, a couple of ex-wives, and he used to date Tyra Banks.
John Singleton did?
Yes.
Yeah. Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
So I think when you've got to sort out things with kids and family, but prayers going out
for sure.
to John Singleton. When I think of Boys in the Hood, one of the most... It's movie history.
And also, I just watched Boys in the Hood recently as an adult, and that movie was legit ahead of its time. They talked about gentrification in like the early 90s.
It was ahead of its time. It really was. I didn't grasp it when it first came out. It wasn't until later, and I sat there and I was like, wow, I got it. Poetic Justice, Higher Learning. Just gosh, keep in prayer. I'm telling you, if someone says, oh, they had a mild stroke, serious.
Yeah.
It's serious. One final thing. Avengers Endgame. You're going.
Absolutely.
Are you going to not drink water? Are you going to wear Depends? Tell us how you are preparing for this 3-hour extravaganza.
Well, first, I thought people were lying when they said the movie was 3 hours until people who have seen it was like, no, Dex, it's 3 hours. So I don't have time to go grab a pair of Depends, so I can't do that today. However, I will go in there and I'll get me a cup and I'll take it old school. I'm not leaving the theater. I'm not missing anything. So if I got to go in the cup, y'all just going to have to deal with it. The screen is up there. I'm down here. Don't worry about me. Like, you watch the movie. Don't watch me.
Dex?
I'm not missing Iron Man do nothing. No.
You're going to pull out your Johnson?
Hey, you just got to do what you got to do. It's like a road trip, a family road trip. And they can't.
You know what? People are going to be doing that at the movies, too. Don't do that with me. I'm going to tell everybody sitting around me, y'all better go to the bathroom before. Don't you pull out your Johnson around me. Ooh, Dex.
Could you imagine missing a second? You come back there like, oh, my God, you
Well,
missed it.
I have a game plan for seeing
What are you going to do?
I am not doing any drinking of anything before, right? It's a 3-hour movie. I'm going to one of the fancy movie taverns, and I'm going to push the button and say I'd like something to drink.
Yeah.
So I have an hour.
Oh, you'll be into it already.
So I'll be into it already so I can just, get up. Because I'm learning how to walk again. I'm getting up every hour. I'm going to get an aisle seat. So I don't bother nobody. But I got stuck in the seat at the Infinity Force. I got stuck. My legs locked up. I said, nope. I got to stand up every hour. I got to stretch my leg, maybe walk up the thing, and then go back to my seat.
If you know this movie's 3 hours, y'all should pause it in the middle and be like, you guys get up and stretch your legs. We'll get you something to eat and come back. Like, there should be an intermission during this.
There should be. But it wasn't this is not as long as the Titanic. Godfather 2, you did.
Twice, yeah.
How you got to sleep during the Titanic?
I was like younger and I was like, come on.
I was crying. You said crash the boat. I cried 15 minutes into that movie. I think the first time that Leonardo DiCaprio came with the scene, I was like,
do you know, somebody told me the other day, there's no black people in the Titanic. And it didn't click to me, but I'm like, we're so focused on that stuff. Like, back in the day, I didn't even notice that. Now I'm like, oh, it wasn't no black people on there? That's not cool.
There was no black people on it.
But I guess
not even working.
Not even, well, maybe.
See.
Let me go home.
Okay. Dexter brings out the bad in me. But wait, the Russo brothers directed the Avengers. Guess what's next for them?
What's that?
21 Bridges, the new movie from Chadwick Boseman. The trailer just came out. He plays a disgraced cop who is looking to turn his career around. It was filmed in Philadelphia. It was also in New York, but it's coming out later this year. But the Russo brothers, once again, teaming up with Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, because Chad was Black Panther.
Yes.
Oh, my God. My mind is blown right now.
Connect the dots.
Yes, that's a
Stop
good one.
thinking about the cup you taking in the theater.
I legit
so when
was
you
thinking,
got to pay.
Should I get ice or not get ice? Because I think ice will make a little bit more noise. Maybe I shouldn't get ice with it.
Yeah, no ice. No ice.
But
wait. All right. Let's just say, when you pee, it makes noise.
Yeah, but you got to be like,
what, you gonna do it during the action scene?
Oh wow, that's a really good scene there. All right, I'm done.
I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Toya couldn't get away from work. This is Dexter Suckley, Sexy Dex.
Dexter.
Dirty Dexter, who joins us on Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Please, you can leave a comment, but do not leave any Avengers spoilers.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't. Please don't. You could talk about anything. Peeing in cups, anything. No Avengers spoilers, please. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Most importantly, have a great weekend. Love you for checking in. As we love to say around here, it's not cute not knowing. Have a great weekend.